year was a very special competition for me. We named this after a good friend, Jamz, Luce. So this year we are going to be giving out a very special award. We're calling it the Jamz. So I'm going to turn this over to Damien, Beth, and Luce for the award.
Thank you for not calling me Beth.
Thanks, guys. If any of you knew Jamz, Luce, raise your hand. Nice. Okay, so we all know what he did and what he has done and what he's still doing, if you would. If you didn't know him, he was an arborist of, what, 40 years? 30, 40 years in Bellingham, and if he wasn't driving his motorcycle down to South America or doing underwater hockey and God knows what else he did, skiing down the slopes of Mount Baker, you know, he was such an individual that we could all aspire to be. And I think this competition, especially, we wanted to celebrate him because he's no longer with us. And the idea of somebody like Jamz, at least for me, was to realize you can grow old and still do a whole bunch of stuff and gain, you know, get older and be very active and I mean, literally the dude mountain biked to work every day and then climbed trees. So, and then he would mountain bike home, which is uphill, which is like that whole story of like, oh, my parents, well, you know, went uphill and downhill barefoot and all that crap. Well, he kind of did that, but he was also climbing trees in between that. So, we're celebrating this year for him. And even though he said, don't celebrate him like this, actually. He said, I don't want any more memorials or whatever. It's like, well, you know what, we're doing this because he's an amazing arborist, an amazing inspiration, and we want to provide a new award this year. It's the Mentor Award. We do the Spirit of the Comp every year, and we're still going to do that this year. But this year is the Mentorship Award per Jamz Luce. And I'll just finish this off and pass it on to these guys. If you want to be inspired, inspire. So, to Jamz. Beth is... Also, he wouldn't have been as awesome without Beth.
Well, Damien called me and told me about this, and he did mention that I know Jamz didn't want it, and I said, well, at least it's not a brass plaque on a bench or anything, and I really think this is awesome to honor people in the event that maybe aren't the fastest, strongest, winning all the chainsaws, but doing other amazing things behind the scenes. So I just want to quickly say I met Jamz when he was still 17. He was obviously, I noticed right away, very intelligent, learned things very quickly, and was also a bit of an arrogant asshole, to tell you the truth. You know, he was young and he just thought everybody should be like that. So what was awesome is over all my years of knowing him, to watch him mellow and learn how to share what he grasped easily with other people and realize there's so many different brains and so many different ways to learn, and the joy of sharing what he loved so much with people, whether it was coaching underwater hockey or more, the arborist world. So he, after a while, realized he was an elder, and he started teaching and went to trainings and just did the best he could, sharing everything he knew with people that he just felt would run with it. So, trees, yes. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for this, and thank you for missing him like I do. And here is the amazing artist who made this award, and I'll let him tell you about that.
How do you follow up those two? Whoa. Yeah, my name's Woods, so, you know, I really like anybody that loves the woods. You know, trees are an incredible gift. You know, if you didn't know it, I'm sure you all do. Mother Nature's best gift to mankind is the woods. And I just love them. Yeah. James, you know, Damien here said he was one that needed to keep his cool, but I need all you guys to help me keep mine cool. James was super epic, special, and an incredible human being. And he would have said the exact same thing about everybody else in here. Everybody else. He loved everybody, all of you, so much. So, this piece was the last job that I was fortunate enough to work with him. So, you know, I made this piece for all of you with love from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, because he gave me so much, you know, and I'm glad to share this with you, so thank everybody.
Thank you!
So in lieu of a moment of silence, I would just like 5 seconds to just hootin' and hollering for James. Okay, so this award is going to go to, I have no clue, because Logan is making that decision. We vetted lots of people over the competition, and this award is very important. And I think if I could just say, mentoring, I believe, happens whether you're meaning to or you're not meaning to. And I think he did that so naturally. And there's a lot of you that are doing that every single time I see you, and I appreciate you all, and I just hope this award kind of just stems and amplifies or makes you attentive, and all of us to be attentive to just inspire and enjoy what we're doing, because we already all do, right? Like nobody keeps working in arboriculture if you don't like it. You know, it's not like, oh, I hate my job, I've been doing it for, you know, a year and a half, it's like, I just don't like it. Nobody does that. You just leave it, right? But if you've done it for 6 months or more, you're done. You're stuck. And you love it. So, Logan, who is it?
All right. Well, so this award is going to go to a person that mentors, I would say, quietly. He has been constant in our chapter for a long time. He is an incredible climber. If you ever get the opportunity to watch him climb, which many of you have, he's one of those people that seems to just step through the tree and just appear at the ends of branches. He has mentored so many new climbers into the competitions and into this industry, and he donates so much of his time. So it is my privilege to introduce Robert Bundy. I think I need moment to collect myself.